My name is Julian Crespi. I am a Chilean colorist, 3D generalist, and post-producer based in Quito, Ecuador. Here, I run Vuela TV, a motion graphic studio, and Vuela Color, a color grading suite. I have been doing 3D and post-production for advertising for over 17 years. I have been lucky enough to work with brands like HBO, Coke, Pepsi, Chevrolet, and many others. I love using the best and latest tools available for every task. Regarding color grading, one of my favorite tools is Look Designer, a plugin for DaVinci Resolve. With Look Designer, I have a very efficient way to do color management. Also, I can mix it with film emulation that is customizable to my style. This way, I can work quickly, accurately, and have an amazing level of quality and consistency. Let me show you. So this is a TV commercial I graded for Kia Motors. Let's play it.
Don't ask me what I want. Don't ask me if I'm right. Ask me how I'll fly. I'll make my way. I'm the way. This is the real ball. This is the real ball. This is the real power.
Nuevo Kia Stonic Europa.
Okay, so let me show you how I used Look Designer to create this look. I tend to have this node setup at the timeline level. Here, the node setup is at the group level, because we are using some shots that will not need to be affected by this look. I like having a look that is applied to the whole piece, and then do adjustments per scene. This way I can get a very consistent treatment and work fast. This is why I use Look Designer at this stage. Let me turn everything off first. Here is Look Designer. I will start by choosing an input profile. In this case, this was shot with an Arri Alexa. Then I will check my output, which will be Rec 709. Simply by doing this, I am working in a color managed workspace. This means that all my Alexa shots are correctly transformed to Rec 709. And since this is happening at the end of the pipeline, I can always change my output to any other color space like P3, ACES, etc. This way, I always have all the color information available to do my grade and the freedom to change color spaces if needed. Now, for the look. I like using film emulation as it gives you an amazing base to work with. There are years of work and research into film stocks that we can leverage using these emulations. When thinking about film, it's good to remember that you have a negative stock and then a print stock. And it's the combination of both of these that gives the image that filmic quality that we are looking for. That is why I will use a Kodak Vision stock for my camera stock and the 2398 Modern for my print stock. Each of these stocks have different qualities, and mixing them will yield different results, so it is always great to try them and see how they behave. After selecting my stock, I will make some adjustments. The one I like the most is subtracted color. Here we can work adjusting cyan, magenta, and yellow, and by increasing them, we are also increasing the density and reducing the exposure. Here, you can add a bit more personality to your grade and get some film response that would be hard to do with printer lights. I will later use those to compensate my exposure and do some minor tweaks if needed. You can make other adjustments with lift, gamma, gain, but I tend to make those changes at the scene level. So let us go there. Here is my node structure per clip. This is based on ideas shared by Walter Volpato, an amazing colorist from Company 3. It is a simplified version that worked well for me on this project. Here is what my regular node structure looks like. As I said before, once my look is defined, I can go to my scene node and make adjustments there to balance the shot and tweak it to better fit my look. I will apply this to all other shots in this scene, and if I need to adjust something on these other shots, I can do so at my angle node. This way, if I need to make a change to my scene, I just select my scene node and ripple those changes to all the other shots in that scene. By the way, that red car, well, it was originally yellow. Pulling a qualifier didn't give us the result we wanted, so we needed something more precise. That's why we created mattes with Mocha in After Effects, imported them to Resolve, and used those to mask the chassis. Then I used a color generator and overlaid that over the original color. Used the qualifier a bit to keep the highlights, and done. We pulled a color change that can go largely unnoticed. I hope you got motivated to try Look Designer. I'm sure it will improve your workflow. Thanks for watching.